It's Terry. Welcome, 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 everybody. This is going to be a very quick collection update for the greenhouse. I'm on my way. I am on the run. As always, Snow, I'm sneaking this in, and that's why I'm doing it live, because these types of videos take forever to edit and upload, and so I am foregoing all of that for a live. But in lieu of that, I'm keeping it short because I can't be on here long. So we are in the greenhouse. It is in the afternoon. It's been a sunny but cool day. Don't let the sunshine fool you. It is still not 50 out, but it's close to 50. This is where I have a lot of my resting or, uh, you know, deciduous or just my orchids that get less. My encyclias, some other species like there's my falcata, no, that's Orchidii, no, epidendrum for falcata, and I have my deciduous dendrobiums up here, pendulum, and here is my denserinum here. No, it's not serinum, but it is bensonii, and then up here I have my lithiflorum, and then up there is my the one that just bloomed. Can't think of it now, but it will come to me, I know. And my species back here, well, that one above it, in front of it is a hybrid, Gracilis hybrid. This one is my Encyclia plicata, and here is my two Phoenicias. Here's my Noide Dendrobium nobile that I've been trying to give away. But I have recently discovered, yesterday on my video, as you know, the bud on my Epidendrum parkinsonianum, which is expected. This is about the time that it blooms, early spring, and there's a bud. And there's plenty of new growths that I am not going to stick my finger in, but I will just assume that there will be lots of blooms, hopefully, fingers crossed. And I do have some other encyclias here. This is Edithiana. And then this is my magic wand. And then here is another cross, which is Floribunda times Cordillera. There's my Wakarenta that is maturing that growth. Hopefully I'll get a bloom, and I have some Dick Pippins here. Pretty much, that's about it with things going over here. I have Cattleya Mark Jones crossed with Chocolate Drop, which gave me this growth, with the sheath that didn't produce, and now it's giving me another growth there. This is my Anceps times Cernua, didn't bloom this year. Above here, this is my Kauai Red Drop. Still has a couple growths that has sheaths on them. And down below here is my Angraecum Alabaster, which is fairly recent acquisition. Next door to that is my very big Angraecum Veichi, which is a cross of two species. So it's a primary hybrid, nice size. And above this is my N-spike Aranthes caudata. Of course, it's still got that spike right there, or the inflorescence, and then there is a longer one up higher. There's the tip of it right there. And that is pointing to my Martiana that is mounted. And this is Borinjana. And there is another Aranthes. This is my Aranthes pyratii. These get watered every other day in the winter. It is in shade, as you see. These this vine is dead, but it does provide shade. This used to be my bougainville, and it was there was a jasmine also, but it got scale, so I had to get rid of it. And that is what I believe infested these plants as far as my collection. But I have eradicated it for the most part. So up here I have these are two of the same. This is my PC Peach Bird, which just finished blooming, and here's the division that I have that is still with that sheath there. Next door there is my Bepi Phoenix Kona, and this is BC Maikai. Over here I've got my Bobophyllum bicolor adorable, and it is maturing all of those new growths that it gave me, did bloom last year. So I might be seeing some inflorescence coming soon from within these newly formed pseudobulbs with the sheaths. Back here is my very sad looking Gramangus Elysiae, which is a species. It blasted its growth that it put up last year, and it's just kind of sitting here with by the humidifier, getting some good air movement. Here is my Rodrigueza. It is a species, lanceolata, many growths. It gets watered every other day. It's in a little less light. And up here are my Brassavolas, some of my Brassavolas, hybrids and species. Again, getting good light. This is my Flagellaris. Here are my two Angraecum viicis that I just mounted. And the tag is here, Madagascar. And then above, high up, I've got more Cattleya, Brassavolas, Nodosa times Alcalis. It's giving me, all of them are really giving me new growths. Here's this little baby, Perenniae times Nodosa, and so on and so forth. This one is, I believe it's a Hawaiian something. It's a Richard Mueller. Here's a Brassavola grandiflora. This one is Walkeriana times Nodosa. And this is another Alcalis times Nodosa. This is the one that I recently mounted, which is BC Amethyst. And then we have on and on. This is my big Jim Nodosa. I have a couple Cucullatas. And this is my Cattleya Leon Lichtenstein that has matured a couple growths. This one, and then there's another here. And more. Down here, I've got some dendrobiums, spider lily, and then here is, well, I guess that's the only dendrobium that I have. I thought I had another one here. But I do have some Encyclias Guarachia indigo blue here. That's got sheaths there. And then here is Encyclia radiata. And that's about it. Little Bobophyllum here, which is crown point times fasciata. But really nothing going on. Really, there's nothing much going on in here, honestly. Just gross. My plants are waking up, and I'm watering them a little bit more. Fertilizing them fertilizer has been switched from bloom fertilizer to the grow. Yeah, that's about what I got going on. Here is my Bulbophyllum mandibulare. I did put some slow release fertilizer, try to help that along. This is my Boothly Venice, which is a very difficult plant, grows wonky, but at least it's growing and it is giving me new growths, lots. There's one, two right there, and then here's another over here on this side. I was hopeful that it would bloom from last year's growths, but it didn't. And then up here I have some of my little prized Encyclia species. This is Prostechia ruthiana. Then I have a Adenicale, Encyclia adenicale. This is Dichroma. And they all are maturing their new growths. This is a new growth. That's a new growth. And then this one is Hamburii. And it gave me 2 new growths. So that's great. Great, great, great. What else? Up in front here, this is one of my Florida stars. And I think it is in growth. Here is my VC Helen that still has that sheath. And it is putting up a couple new growths. There's one right there. There's another on the other side. Let me go through this jungle, which is fragrant right now. I smell it. And this would be my Dockerilla Shoanina. And it is root beer. I smell it. Yes, indeedy. That is root beer. Almost. No, that is Dr. Pepper, folks. Root beer or Dr. Pepper. I wish someone could help me out. But I think it's a subjective thing. Kind of smells in between both of them. And I think that there are some more buds around. Yeah, there's a flower bud right there. So, more flowers to come. And that's all I got to say about that. Here are some Vanda types that I am rescuing. There's my Stanhope, which is a cross. And then here are more of my higher light plants that I have hanging out here. My gold, the Dendrobium brimarianum. And I have my, you know what I'm trying to say, Trichocentrums here. These 2 are Jason Fuchs. Giving me new growth. This one as well. You see it right there. And that one up there is Johnsonii or Johnsonianum. Not yet growing. There's my Encyclia, which is Miltonia now. Phymatichilum. Got that new growth still going, and it's got new roots coming out over there. This is my Martin Wolf. That is giving me some new growths around the plant. It matured beautifully. It's growths that it gave me last year. Nice. Hopefully it will bloom. And I've got some more over here. This is my Hawaiian kaleidoscope, and that is another Richard Mueller. I don't remember. And right here is a Stanhope as well, Yolanda Breck, which is a cross. And that's it, folks. That is really it. So I am going to get off here and get my other things done. Actually, let me show you this over here. This is another Rosavala, I believe. It could be another Martiana. I'm not sure. But there is my Jiminy Cricket that is recovering, looking sad. And this here is, despite that leaf falling off, that is a Cordillera. That, I'm not sure if that spike is going, yeah, that spike is gone. Both of them are. But anyway, it's a nice healthy plant. I just wanted to show it to you. And that's it. So folks, thanks for watching. And stay tuned for more. And as always, enjoy your orchids. Bye.